Just a quick update on my Final Four video. You all probably stopped seeing it because Paramount Global decided to give me another copyright claim and they blocked it this time. So I disputed it. I'll give you guys an update on how that go, and I guess we'll see. What's good, y'all? Hope everyone is having a great day. Welcome back to BasketBowTV, and as always, thank you for all of the support and a special shout out to all of my subscribers. Let's get right into the video.
Warriors, come out to play!
Why would he come out and make a video telling the Warriors to come out and play? Everybody in Houston had a heart attack when he did that.
I think after last night, it's safe to say that the Rockets' hype is now officially over. After losing to the Warriors last night, they're now 4 games behind them in order to try to get a play-in spot. Warriors fan or not, we have to admit, you can never count them out. If any team can go from a play-in team all the way to a championship ring, it will most likely be the Golden State Warriors. That's not what I'm saying they're going to do this year, but you really can't count them out ever. And trash talking them is only going to fuel them and make things worse, especially when you yourself, you can't play for the rest of the season. And when you were playing, it's not like you was a huge factor, averaging 9 points and 7 boards a game. Curry and Klay combined for 58 points. I knew the Warriors, especially Klay Thompson, was on the mission when Klay had 21 points in the first half. Even Jackson Davis got in on the action as he dropped 20 points himself. So just like Draymond said, why even set your team up to fail?
I am a little surprised that he hasn't played in the game since January 1st. Kind of tough to come out yelling, come out and play, and you're not gonna play.
Put all that pressure on them, so now they have to back up your trash talk because you decided to trash talk the Warriors, and now look what happened. The Rockets had their fans hyped as they thought they could probably sneak into a play-in spot going on an 11-game win streak. But if we really look at who they beat, they didn't beat good teams. The only good team that you could point out that they beat during that win streak was the Oklahoma City Thunder. Besides that, it was middle of the pack type of teams that you're not really surprised that they beat them. As shown here, when they actually win against good competition like the Mavs, Minnesota, and just last night the Warriors, now they're currently on a 3-game losing streak. With only 6 more games to go left in the season, I'll say they could probably finish 3-3 at best. I don't see them beating the Heat tonight. I don't see them beating the Mavs. They could probably beat Orlando, Utah, and Portland, and I'm going to take the Clippers to beat them as well, giving them a season-ending record of 41-41. Now, if we look at the Warriors schedule, with the fire that the Rockets lit under the Warriors, they can potentially go 6-0. I know that's a far stretch playing teams like Dallas and the Lakers, but at worst case scenario, they'll probably go 4-2, only losing to the Mavs and the Lakers in their next 6 games, ending the season with a record of 46-36. Overall, I do like how Draymond responded to the situation. There wasn't any disrespect, as he said. He do like Tari Eason. As a matter of fact, he's one of his favorite players.
I am a big Tari Eason fan.
But like I said before, you just cannot trash talk or count out the Warriors, as they have proven to play better when people doubt them. And not only do they beat you, but they're petty as well.
It was a lot of fun to beat these guys. I know been a lot of noise and a lot of trolling, so it felt pretty sweet to come in here and get a win. A lot of great history in this building, so that was always fun to do it in Houston.
It's a big moment for their franchise. You know, they're on the trails of the play-in. It's a big moment for the franchise, so I get it. It's been a while.
Seemed like you guys heard that Warriors come out to play.
Yeah, that's pretty lame, especially if you're not even playing. It's one thing if you're playing and you're out there competing and you can back it up, but if you're just going to be trolling from the sideline, bro, what are we doing?
But I'm telling you, it's a lot of people in Houston, a lot of people that are scratching their head come on, Tari, we've seen this movie before. I thought that was funny. Nothing more, nothing less.
And just as Klay Thompson and Draymond was referring to, the Rockets can't trash talk the Warriors because in recent history, they're 4-0 against them in the playoffs, beating them in the 2015 playoffs, 2016, 2018, and the 2019 playoffs. So I don't even know why you would trash talk them, because even when the Rockets had players like James Harden, Clint Capella, Chris Paul, Westbrook, and those teams also had good role players as well, they still couldn't beat the Dre, Klay, and Curry era of the Golden State Warriors. So if those past rosters of the Rockets, which we all can agree that were a lot better, couldn't beat the Warriors, you think this roster is going to beat the Warriors? I'm just glad that the Warriors exposed them before they made it to the play-in tournament, because I think the Warriors will be a lot more interesting and competitive in the playoffs, especially if they could make it into the 8th seed, because I think if anyone have the best chance of upsetting the #1 seed Timberwolves, it would be the Warriors. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments if you were a Rockets fan fan and was hoping that they made it into the play-in tournament and made it into the 8th seed so that they could have a spot in the playoffs, or if you're glad that the Warriors beat them last night and basically made it official that they're not going to make it into the play-in tournament this year. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, thank you all for all of the support, and until next time.